Okay, this is going to be a full driving tour of Harrison Bay State Park. We are just north of Chattanooga in, I guess technically it's Harrison, Tennessee. It's right on Harrison Bay, so as you see, you make a left, you turn in here. Right on the right, as we're going past right here, is the Aviary Interpretive Center. If you go to the left, you go to the boat ramp. If you want to go camping, you sit here and go to the right. You looked at the aviary. They have birds.
They just had two, and they're not just like kept in there for no reason. They're injured so bad that they can't be in the wild. That's why they're there.
So they're like nursing them back to health?
No, they're permanently disabled.
Okay. Permanently disabled. So they're long-term residents?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so it's not very far. You come in. We walked to the aviary this morning. It was 0.6 miles according to the Google lady. So it's not far. But as you can see, you'll be coming up here on the right where that truck just turned. We're not going to go in there. It's just a big parking lot for picnicking and oversized vehicles and things like that.
And the rec center.
Oh, and the rec center. Okay. They used to have a swimming pool. They no longer financially can keep up with it, they said, so they do not. Alright, so now as you come up here, on the right, the A-frame building on your right, that is the camp check-in. They do have firewood, ice, that kind of thing. But yeah, not much else. It's very small, but that's where you're going to check in. Now, when you first come up here, there's going to be A. It'll be on your right, and we're going to go check that out first. This is Loop A. And as always, I will try to show as many spots as possible, but this campground has a lot of like inner loops and stuff, so we might not be able to get all of them. So let's go to the right first. Yeah, so I don't know what these spot numbers are. Can you see the spots on your map? On A? Any idea? Okay, site.
It looks like it might be 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. This is one of the little sub loops. Okay, I didn't realize there wasn't much down here. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right across there, that's the rec center you can see now. And there's a playground across that way. And so A is not very big, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll come back around. And instead of making a right, we'll just go straight and show you the rest of A, I suppose.
Yeah, because A goes back there.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. I see the little kid on the scooter. Alright. Alright, keep right. I don't know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way, but right here where this motorhome with the American flag is, that's site 15. Just beyond that, where the cougar is with the American flag, is site... Can't see. Any ideas? 16. So that must be 15, 16, 17. Where that kid is right there on the scooter, that's going to be site 18. Oh, okay. A goes way back in here. Huh?
Yeah, it actually is the only one that has full water views at the very back end.
I got you.
And it's actually on the Tennessee River, not just a culvert of it.
And so this guy, I'm not sure, is he backing in or maybe?
Don't go right there.
I'm not. I see. I'm just getting up enough so you can get around me. Okay. Okay, so back here, there's full water views. Okay. Do not enter.
This dead end.
Okay. Do not enter. Gotta go the right way around the loop. come everything says do not enter?
You go this way.
Oh. I'm so confused. I'm usually a lot better at yelling out numbers, but they're not real easy to see.
24.
24 on your right. Okay. Then we just went past where that Jeep was. We're coming up on 25. 25 is empty right there. 26 where that Mallard is. 27 where the motorhome is. And it looks like 28 where the Imagine is. And the green truck. Oh, look at this. This is nice. This is nice up here. I didn't realize there was this nice of spots over in A-Loop. Oh, look, they got like little... Well, these are level. They're paved. Level. I see 34, 35. Up in here, 31, 32. They're all up in here.
These are the hardest spots to get. They usually book up the fastest. I'm surprised there's actually...
Yeah, 33 is on your left right now that we just went by the empty spot.
It may not be empty for the rest of the day.
Probably
Somebody
not.
Probably just left.
Oh, and just so you know, it is 4th of July weekend 2022. We're staying here. So these are the oceanfront sites. Do you know the numbers on these by any chance?
Looks like down at the end is 36, and as you come down it's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Okay.
41 is right there where that Dodge Ram is. 42 is right in front of us, the Prowler.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to go back in there because it looks like it'd be a little difficult. Like I said, a lot of people have their boats and stuff back in here. And so this is what, 40, site 40 on your right where that Kodiak is?
43.
43, okay.
Or maybe, yeah, 43.
43. And then 44 where that white truck is. And 45 where that red Ram is. 46 where that Tracer just was. Okay. And there's a bathhouse on your left right here. You just saw that.
And then you take a right and you head back out the way you came in.
Oh, yeah. So 22 is on the right now. And then up there where that red Ram is on the right, the red Ram on the right is 19. I usually try to put pictures of the map up so you kind of get an idea where I am on the map as we're driving through. It's a lot of work, but I think it's very helpful. Okay, yeah, we're back up here, site 16, where that Cougar is. Like I said, I will flash a map up so you can kind of get an idea where how we're moving through here. Keep right. Okay, site 8 on the right, where that micro light is.
Yeah, it's 8 through 14 on this loop here. This little.
Gotcha. So where that Coachman Freedom Express is site 10. So, just for reference. And as you see, people bring their boats, their campers, being right on the river. And I guess the very last site before going back out is 14 there on the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that was A loop. Next, we're going to hit B loop. So if when you came in, instead of turning right, you turned left, that would be B loop right here. We'll get ready to turn in there.
B loop is pretty tight.
B loop is pretty tight. We've stayed in B loop twice. The sites are quite unlevel.
A lot of them are unlevel, and a lot of them are very
sloped.
Well, not just sloped, but some of the pull-throughs are very horseshoe, like a very tight horseshoe.
Yeah, I'll show you that in a second. So what we're looking at here is site 4, where that Endurance is. It is a pull-through. Site 6 where the J Flight is, Site 5 on your right where the Winnebago is, the Micro Mini. And as you come down here, These are the pull-throughs she was talking about. I'll show you here on the right where that tent camper is right here, site 8. That one's actually not as bad. But site 9 and 10, site 9's empty right there. You're looking at there, that pull-through. And site 10, where that tracer is, that's us. That site is almost a V instead of a U.
Yeah, and the trees are very close on both sides.
Yeah, so there was no way for me to pull through, and that's a 20-foot box on a 25-foot camper frame, and there was no way. So I ended up actually having to back in and just use half of the pull-through loop. So I mean, it works, but yeah, just something to.
Also, your front door faces the woods rather than facing your picnic area.
Right. So site 12 was on your left, where that white Toyota SUV was. We're looking at site 15 right now, where that Mallard is. Site 17, where that Transcend is. Site 16 is on your right, where that gray pull behind is. Site 18, where the Coleman is, on your right here. 19 is on the left, where that.
Yeah, it's odds on the left and evens on the right.
Right. So 20 on the left. 22 is a pull through on your right, where that motorhome is. .25 where that other motorhome is, that view on your right. Again, lots of kayaks. You have easy access to the river just about everywhere. Several places. 26 is on your left right here. That Salem is. And then obviously just beyond that. Hey, they changed it up. 27. So it's not all evens, no, it's on the left. 28 on the right where that gray wolf is. With the rear slide. Love those rear slides. Alright, down here at the very end, we're looking at site 29, where that older Jayco is.
And from here you can see the water
through the woods,
and then also the marina.
Right. You might have been able to see it. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but yeah, right through there is the marina. And so all of those sites I yelled out that were on our left are on our right now because they were all pull-throughs. Or that were on our right are on our left now because they're all pull-throughs.
No, they were on the left before.
They were. Oh yeah, they're still on our left. Y'all, directions are hard. All right, so was that site 32?
32
on the right? That pull through we just went past on the right, or going past right now. Site 32. They are pet friendly here. But please, y'all, keep your dogs
leashed.
Keep your dogs leashed and clean up after them. Site 33 on your right is that pull through where that Imagine is. Dead front of us. So we're coming out of the loop we just finished the loop. Instead of going left, if you would have went straight, this is where you'd end up. Site 34 is right in front of us. This is a loop here, isn't it? Yes. 35 where that Puma is. 36 where that fifth wheel is. And 37 appears to be empty down here. And so yeah, you'll be able to see here, if you were down here at site 37, you would have a peekaboo view of the river. I'm sure you can see it through the woods now and the marina. Come around this loop. There's a lot of loops in loops. Site 38 is a pull through. Smaller, again, quite tight. Not a nice gentle U.
That's where we stayed the last time we were here.
Was it 38?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, 38.
Oh, no, we were in 39.
39.
Yeah.
But they do slant way hard to the right, just so you know. We had to use everything we owned to
level.
To try to get level, like left to right, not front to back. Yep. And then this pull through will be what?
30, it's kind of hard to tell
40.
on the map.
Okay. 40, 40?
40.
40. Okay, that's 40 on your right here. All right, and then there was a few on the left that we can't really see. I can't get the numbers. You'll see them there, kind of on your left. And dead in front of us, that motorhome is a camp host spot. So I'll show them up on the map where we are right now, but I just can't get over to them. Like I said, there's loops and loops. And if you go straight, right here, if you're on this side, there are 2 dump stations, although one's not really usable because it'd be on the wrong side of the camper. But right here, if you go to the right, there's a dump station, and on the opposite side, there's a dump station. So if you're coming in, you could dump at that one, or if you're leaving, I guess you could dump at the one on the right. All right, so back out on to the main road. Here we are again, back at the camp store where you check in. And loop A is to the right, loop B is to the left. We've already done those. So we will do, there's 4 loops, C and D, right?
Yes.
Okay. Halfway there, folks. While we're driving down there, remember, if you like these videos, could you please click the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up and a like. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps the channel out hugely. We very much appreciate it. All right, so we'll turn left and do C because, you know, alphabet and all. Not chronological order, alphabetical order, yeah. I watch Sesame Street. All right, so loops and loops. Let's do this little loop first, since there's a guy in front of us. And so, looks like there's a bathhouse up here. I'm trying to get this site number that was just on your left. That was site 2. And then back here by the bathhouse, looks like where that boat is, behind that SUV, is site 3. And on your left is going to be site 4. On the right is site 5, where that hideout is. Site 6, where that truck camper is just behind it. 7. Oh, that's a nice spot. 7?
Mm-hmm.
Where that ProMaster Class B is. I take that site and that ProMaster. Site 8 right here, where the larger Class A is. Y'all, we've been really looking at the Class Bs. We really are digging the Class B vibe. Like, really.
A lot.
A lot. I mean, we have a like I said, we have a 20-foot travel trailer right now, and you know what? It's not that much less space in a Class B. Site 12. If you would have came in and went to the right instead of the left loop, Site 12 on your right.
Well, especially with the way that our travel trailer is set up, it just has a narrow walkway through the middle.
Site 13 on your right. Yeah, and we have a no slide 20-foot travel trailer, so I was like, you know what? Class Bs really aren't that much smaller, living space wise. Really not. Okay, so it looks like site 14 on your left here on the corner there where that Salem is. Am I going the wrong way? I don't think so. Or is he going the wrong way?
This is a one-way in, one-way out.
Okay, so I'm going right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, site 15 on your right, and 16 where that gray wolf and red truck is. Site 17 where that Sunseeker motorhome is. And that's weird. Site 30 on your left where that open range is that we're looking at right now. Okay. 29's empty. 18 on your right where that mini light is. Oh, look, they got water views down here too. Oh. See, this is good for both of us because this campground's only about 30-45 minutes from our house, so it's certainly convenient. But these water sites, looking at 21 right there where that Twilight is, there you've pretty much got to book them, I would say minimum, what, 8 months in advance?
Oh yeah, because I booked this 6 months in advance and it was, we didn't have any.
I mean, unless you want to come out here in the dead of winter, 25 where that van is, unless you want to come out here in the dead of winter, yeah, you got to book it pretty far in advance. 26 is empty right here in front of us. Yeah, so you see you got Ocean Views. 27 where that cruiser
Not
is.
Ocean.
Oh.
Tennessee River.
It's the ocean of Tennessee. All right, so now we've looped back around and we're coming back up where we were. Obviously, very busy on the 4th of July here.
Yeah, and there's a
lot of chillins.
loop here.
Okay, so loop to the right. All right, so now we're back. Site 31 is directly in front of us where that Jayco is. And 32 right next to it.
It's kind of tight getting in right there.
Yeah. 34 where that Atlanta Braves camper is. Wow. Okay, that's not a spot. I was gonna say that's tiny. 35 here where that Salem is, and so you got ocean. I keep saying ocean, y'all. I want to be on a cruise.
Wishful thinking.
River views. 36 where that Leprechaun is. That's really nice too, especially for a motorhome. A little difficult with a camper trailer. 38 right here is empty on your right. Again, perfect for a smaller B or C, or a smaller trailer. I would say nothing over 22 feet probably. All right, where's that Puma? What side is that? Can you see? I don't even see a tag.
That's because it's a host.
Oh, that's a camp host. Okay, never mind. And behind there, to the right, there was the bathhouse. You probably could see it for like a second. All right, so now we've done those loops, and we're going back in.
Car coming. Oh no, maybe not.
The way we came out. Is there one more loop? Yes.
D.
No, I mean this. We haven't gone up in this loop here, have we? Oh yeah, we did. We did that loop when we first came in. Okay, so that concludes C. I think we hit all the spots in C. And now, last but not least, is D, which is right across the street from us. And the 4th and final loop. Okay. So, directly on your left here, Site 1, Site 2. I think those might be tent only. Site 3, because these are all tents.
Yeah, they don't have electric.
They might not have. Okay. 5 on your right, 6 on your left. 8 on your right.
Those tents are cool. They're like up
Off
on
the ground, yeah. 9. So, is this whole loop
It
tents?
looks like it, yeah.
Oh, see, y'all, we never even came down here. So for all y'all tent campers here, 12 right here on your right. Well, I tell you what, y'all, yesterday it was like 92 degrees.
Feels like 97.
UV index of like 167.8, and
I wouldn't want to be in a tent.
I mean, good on y'all. I'm just saying, I couldn't do it. Ooh, I done had heat stroke. All right, so I think it goes back in there.
It does, but I don't
Yeah.
think we need to go back.
So just kind of get an idea, since these are tent sites, I think people are a little, it's a little more forgiving where you can set your tent up. 26 on your right, and obviously you just saw the bathhouse there on your left. Well, look, he's got one of those truck tent,
Yep.
trailer tent,
Yep.
so you can do that. 27. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're back into the original loop. So that concludes the tour of the Harrison Bay State Campground here just north of Chattanooga on the Tennessee River. Again, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button. Give us a like. If you got any questions, drop them down in the comment section. We will do what we can to answer them and help you out however we can. And until next time, y'all, keep living that vacay life. Bye.